We've been around all the op shops and I needed a new pair of glasses. So you can't take the 80s girl out of me. I had to get aviators, didn't I? What is more Gold Coast than aviators and Top Gun? Go and find the swans. Where are they? They totally live here. And they're like, oh yeah, booking.com. Your blow-ins. Where are they? I really want to see a bull shark so bad. But I'm not going in there. No.
Imagine tidal waves. Imagine waves that come from there all the way to here.
Yeah, that's how high the tide goes. Let's look into whether you can stay at those apartments. This is one of my favourite places at the coast. We always come here to, I'm sure it's got a different name. Chara Seafoods is over there, the famous little inlet. Ian Dipple Lagoon, apparently. Because it's just brilliant for kids, brilliant for everybody. I definitely like these sort of backwaters, broadwater, is that what it's called? Inlet, as opposed to the wide open ocean. It's just got so much more character, so much more dynamics where the boats are parked, so that's cool. Ambrose and I are thinking of going down and having a look at the houseboats.
What? No, you're not.
Not for this holiday, but just for another one. When I was a schoolies gal many moons ago, we did a houseboat. I thought it might be a little bit boring for us, not much to do, a bit stressful, and it is a bit stressful actually. Hey, look at the fish. It's like full-on fish, because you get unwedged from the sandbank and your boat goes a bit haywire. That might be a bit much for little Ambrose and I, but then again, if we can drive in Bangkok, well, in Thailand, there's nothing stopping us from doing a houseboat on the Gold Coast canals. There's a jet ski. I took Ambrose on a jet ski in Auckland Harbour, and it was scary because I don't like sharks. No siree. Oh, look at it doesn't have a good zoom on this camera, but there's a whole bunch of huge pelicans over there. This would be their home. So cool. What a lovely last day at the coast before we make our way back up the hill to the T-bar. As Billy Connolly would say, we are all windswept and interesting. Now, pretend we're outback truckers and the petrol light's on and we're about to do a jump up. That's what they call it, up the Toowoomba Range. A little bit more than a jump up. So, and I'm busting for the toilet. It's an emergency. Dun 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 dun. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I'm gonna go to the Withcott Servo, which is right here. Woohoo! Disaster averted. We've just emptied the truck, so to speak. Filled her up, and little chickie gave me 4 cents off on the dollar, even though I didn't have a discount card. Now we're navigating this difficult part of the Great Dividing Range. We've just been through Darren Lockyer Way. Don't even get me started. He's not even from the Lockyer Valley. For God's sake, how ridiculous. How much money did they spend on those signs? All right. Just keep trucking. Go, little girl. We're towing the big bike. Had a technical hitch, but I fixed it because I had a spare lock and key. My cabin mate may have misplaced the big lock, or it could have been me. The challenge is getting up the range while only doing 60 k's or 70, which which is not how I learned how to drive up the range. I learned how to drive, well, I've turned the aircon off and doing a massive run up as fast as you can and just get to the top if you can without your bloody radiator exploding. And now they want to cap our speed. Outrageous. Here, look, here's me mate, long vehicle. Where's me radio? My UB40. I'll just tell him I'm coming around the side of my UB40. Alright, no worries. He's taking a west coast turnaround like Speedball Tucker. I used to sing that song in my country band, Speedball Tucker, Jim Crochet, get onto it. 60 k's up the range. What sort of a nanny state are we living in? Disgraceful. Have they not heard of inertia?
God, just sounds like a Karen.
Have they not heard of momentum? Oh, they're not obeying the rules. Look at this mouth flying up behind me. Ne'er-do-wells. The care-me-nots. Obviously from Roma. Now that's how you get up the range. You just fang it. You've probably got an open tinny sitting in your crotch because you haven't got these fancy cup holders. A hot tinny. Unless you're organised and have one of those coolers.
We're home!
We are home.
Yeah! About to get some Mickey D.
Absolutely not.
Mickey D.
No. We're doing 4 meals a day now and we're walking everywhere. We are home. I've quickly cleaned the filter, but it's not really going to fix this problem. Oh dear. Marilla. What are we going to do with you? Anyway, got this at the Gold Coast Stop Shop. So that'll keep me busy for the rest of my holiday. Back to work on Monday. Munty, we're home, darling. We're home.
I think, he doesn't care.